This meeting is being recorded. Okay, great. There we go. We got 14 here so far. I got a notepad with me, so if I hear anything, any feedback stuff, I can write it down here and won't forget it. Especially if anybody hasn't sent their songs in yet, the email address is in the chat. I'll add it again in there. Anybody that's here, we should have time to be able to play one song. Hey, there's Eric. So I sent the email in the chat. There's Will's here. What's up, Will? Paul's here. Everyone's jumping on now. We got like 20 people now. That's great. Or 19 now. Someone dropped off.
What up, man?
What's up, Eric? How's it going, brother?
I'm doing great. How you doing?
Good, man. Just been ripping and running. Staying busy for sure, man.
Sure.
I got the guys in the background. Justin and Jacob, say hi.
Oh, what up? Oh, is this your studio? Are you guys working?
Yeah. I guess you can see I got some NS10s, some Journalex back there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's okay. We're still looking to upgrade this year, hopefully, once we have some more funds coming through.
You do session? You do sessions out of there?
Yeah, I've done a few sessions out of here. We're trying to do more ADR stuff and post-mix work here because there's no one doing ADR on the north side of town here in Atlanta. Everyone's either downtown or on the east side. Fiona, hey. So I guess I'll introduce myself first and we get this thing started. We still got some more people rolling in. If anybody hasn't sent a song in, email address is in the chat. It's steelsinkatlanta@gmail.com. Steel with 3 E's, STEELE, and sync, SYNC, Atlanta spelled out at Gmail. Looks like we got a good turnout today for sure. So yeah, I'm Matthew Steele. I've owned Steel Sync here in the Atlanta area for roughly about 15 years. I fell into licensing with artists I managed back in the day, and we had placements in Limitless, The Family, Parks and Recreation, and a bunch of others like Sons of Anarchy. And for the last 3 years, we've done Sync Spotlight. Eric was there the first year, actually. Me and Eric go way back when he was living out here in Atlanta. He's now based in Tucson, Arizona. But yeah, first year with Sync Spotlight, we had around 200 people. Second year, we had about 262. And then this year, we had roughly 550 people, 350 in person, and then 200 virtually from across the country and the world. So let me introduce our special guest of the day, Eric Campbell with SUS3 Control Camps, also his group as well. He is one of the biggest sync agents in the industry. He knows his stuff, and I'm sure he's going to be dropping some gems here tonight. Eric, you want to introduce yourself?
Thank you. Hey, I feel like I know so many people in here, and I know some control campers already in here. Good to see everybody. Yeah, so if you don't know me, I'm Eric Campbell. I've been producing and writing songs for Sync for over a decade. I started the Control Camp community, which is a Sync education community about almost 6 years ago now. And we're also on Skool. I run SUS3 Music, which is a sync agency, and primarily work in creating mostly hip hop, R&B, but I'm a little all over the place. I've written songs for gospel TV shows. I've done alt rock songs that I've produced and written and in top line that have done well in sync. And so I've got music from Shameless to Chicago Fire to BMW. When I was in Atlanta, I worked on a show that was filmed there called Greenleaf that I worked on set, writing original songs for their second season. And Step Up High Water, I wrote songs for the main character, Neo, the R&B artist. More recently, I've had ads through SUS3 Music in BMW and a bunch of Tyler Perry movies, the Blues Clues movie. I wrote an original song for the Baby Shark's Big Show, one of the episodes, so maybe some of your kids have seen that. Yeah, anyway, I'm glad to be here. I love talking about sync. I could do this all day.
Thank you so much, Eric. You're definitely one of the big players in the game. We appreciate all the information you share, all the giving back to the community, and spreading sync knowledge to people that are just learning it for the first time and other people that have been in it for a while. So we'll get this thing started and jump right in. We're going to try to cut it at 8. If we run a little over, because there is a lot of people here, we might go maybe at 8:30 if Eric's okay with that. I like to give anybody in SyncRadar community kind of like first dibs. So if we have anybody that's on the leaderboard here, like Luke, Tykel, Paul, I think Paul's here. Prodigy, Michael, Matthew, the French guy Matthew, Nate, Josie, Ton, and T. Is any of those people here right now? Paul, I saw Paul here. Where did he go? Okay. If we don't have any of those,
He's in the chat.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Matthew?
Yes. Hey, Robin. Oh, that's
this
not
is
Robin.
Janet Cole. You didn't mention my name. I just wanted to make sure you got my submission.
Yeah, I'm talking about people that are the top contributors to the group. We're giving them first dibs, like Paul. Is there anyone else here that's in the top leaderboard, either 7-day, 30-day, or all time? We'll give them first dibs. Paul, do you have a song, or did you send a song in? You can unmute if you need to.
Sorry, I was in the middle of work. Yeah, I sent a song in to you. I can send another one if you need. That's not a problem.
Nah, I can pull it up. No problem.
Okay. I sent it.
And
when I first saw this was like last week or something.
Paul is very active in the community. He's the third most active member, so we're giving him first dibs here. Let me just search you. Hold on. Oh, here it is. I got it. It was buried a little bit. Okay, I got to make sure that I'm sharing my sound too. Share sound. Optimize for video sharing, I guess. Okay, we don't have to do that. Okay. All right, so let me know if you guys can hear this. I'm going to play Paul's Getaway Driver. Paul, you want to introduce it? You there, Paul?
Sure. Yeah, I'm here. Hey, sorry about that. Sorry, let me know what. Yeah, so this is one of my newest ones that since I've been doing these, Joseph's been telling me that my sound is kind of more leaning toward like crime drama. So this is kind of what I put together. So this is my newest one called Getaway Driver. I have a couple more that I haven't really put out yet, but this one's probably ready to go, I think. So let me know what you think.
All right, cool. And let me know if you guys can hear this. I'm about to hit play. Zoom window went away. Maybe view. Okay, that's Getaway Driver from Paul here. What do you think about that one, Eric?
I like it. I missed part of the intro, so I'm assuming that that's an instrumental for like a library. Which if it is, I think it's a good feel. It reminds me of it has this 2000s 21 Pilots kind of vibe to the track, which I think is really cool because a lot of this, you see a lot of things, briefs that are like Y2K oriented or kind of, kind of like a retro vibe across all genres from rock to hip hop to pop. So that's good. I feel like for a library queue, there's probably room for there to be a little more variety in it because
Sure.
I do like to see things changing every 4 or 8 bars. For things like that, but that track could also be arranged for a vocalist, and you could write a really cool 21 Pilots kind of song, but with sync based lyrics, and that could be pitched as well.
Right.
Yeah,
thanks.
Definitely, you can do a little more variation, try to switch it up a little more. I was looking at the waveforms, and it does have some good dynamics to it. And it does have that feel a little bit to like kind of like investigative or criminal kind of shows or whatnot, I think. Is this finalized or are you still working on it?
No, I mean, I can go back and make changes because I totally agree with, little variation. So.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Yeah, it's a good track. And yeah, I think, you've definitely been stepping things up over the last couple sessions we had. Appreciate you showing up in the group and then showing up, here for the calls as well. So I saw we had Josie here. She's also in the top 10 contributors. She's number 8. So Josie, I got your song loaded up here. You do want to introduce it?
Just a little hip hoppy, vibey song for sync.
Okay, cool. And I'm pulling it up now. Bring the
You
vibe.
work out, you're burning more fat and creating more muscle because
Where's
your body's
that
already
coming
been
from?
told to burn fat as fuel.
Trying to find where it's coming from.
So we're at a true tide, but they're trying to figure out a delivery system that they can patent.
There it was. Okay, I got it. Sorry about that, guys. I had somebody that didn't mute themselves. Okay, so this is Bring the Vibe, Everything I Go. Josie wrote it here.
Yeah, you can call me the boss. Rise to the top, I'm the cream of the crop. Gotta win, don't care what it costs, and I don't kick back, keep it going non-stop. They all talk, but I run it. One more, just keep it coming. Yeah, and there's a buzz in the air, electric feelings everywhere. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Good. Hi, hey, hello. Hello. Grab a seat, I'ma steal the show. I said hi, hey, hello. Hello. I've been on my grind, baby, watch me glow. I said hi, hey, hello. Hello. 1 for the money and 2 for the show. I said hi, hey, hello. I'ma bring the vibe everywhere I go. Yeah. I'ma bring the vibe. I'ma bring the vibe. I'ma bring the vibe everywhere I go. I'ma bring the vibe. I'ma bring the vibe. I'ma bring the vibe everywhere I go. Look out below, I am the Rembrandt, I take control. Everything I touch, turns into gold. Step into the light, out of the shadows. They all talk, but I run it. One more, just keep it coming. Yeah, and there's a buzz in the air, electric feelings everywhere. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Good. Hi, hey, hello. Hello. Grab a seat, I'ma steal the show. I said hi, hey, hello. Hello. I've been on my grind, baby, watch me glow. I said hi, hey, hello. Hello. 1 for the money and 2 for the show. I said hi, hey, hello. Hello. I'ma bring the vibe everywhere I go. Yeah. Hi, hey, hello. I'ma bring the vibe everywhere I go. Hi, hey, hello. I'ma bring the vibe everywhere I go. Hi, hey, hello. I'ma bring the vibe everywhere I go. Hi, hey, hello. I'ma bring the vibe everywhere I go. Can you hear me now? Good.
Wow, that was fire. Wow, the production, amazing. Top lining, really good. I could see this working for maybe like a phone ad like T-Mobile, Verizon, Apple maybe. So it has that genre blending to it. And the production was really well done. I like the low vocals towards the end that were added there. Added a nice variation. What do you think about it, Eric?
This is really, really well written. The energy is just energy is great. So many cool. I like when songs have lots of hooky sections or verbal phrases that you can grab, and it's not just the hook. So it's not just the, the title word, the "Can you bring me now?" but the whole "hi, hey, hello." Like you could just grab each of those sections, and it could be its own ad. And I think the more hooky things you have, the better. It could be Zoom, but when it first came in, I wasn't sure about the mix. It felt like the at least over how I'm listening, the vocals came in a lot hotter than the track originally. But you're probably hearing the original off what you're playing, Matt. But that would have been a mix note if I'm getting an accurate representation here. The other thing I'm not sure about is the "Can you hear me now?" because even though it's been so many years, that's such an iconic phrase by Verizon. I don't know if anybody other than Verizon would touch it. And I don't know if they've trademarked or anything, but it's like their phrase now.
Yep.
And so and it's because it's all throughout the song. It's like you almost can't grab it. You got to grab around it. You can't grab anything but that. You can't grab. You wouldn't want to grab anything touching that part, and that's such a cool part. So it's good ear candy, but I don't know how that works for Sync.
Yeah, sure. And is there any brands, other brands that you could hear this, used for?
All over the place. All tech ads, all food ads, Domino's. Just the "hi, hey, hello" is great because anything where you're trying to introduce yourself. So and the sassy hip hop vibe is all this kind of like hip hop vibe is like all over the place. So all tech brands, food brands, product brands, it's all over the place. Like there's so many uses for this.
Well, that's a good problem to have if you can work for so many opportunities, I guess, right? Mm-hmm. And Josie's based in Nashville. She came to Sync Spotlight this year. I haven't heard a track from Josie yet. She said she's got some bad tracks, but I haven't heard a bad track from her yet. She's really killing it. One of the best songwriters, especially in the sync world, and especially here in the Southeast for sure.
Josie, did you produce it?
No, I didn't produce. I top line. So I bring in I bring in either an artist producer or just a producer artist. So.
Oh, very cool. Very cool. Yeah, that's great.
All right, cool. So if anybody has to send the song in, I'll add that email address to the chat again. We have about 31 people in right now, so we're going to try to get one song for everybody if we can, or if not everyone, I think it's going to be sharing. But let's maybe start with Robin. Let me pull this track up, Robin. So if anybody knows, Robin and her husband, Gary Earl, have had about 1,200 placements since, the early 90s, right, Robin?
Yes, and this is actually a song that is it's an artist on our Empire staff, and we're releasing it July 3rd, and just looking for sync opportunities because I pitched for for her for that too.
Okay, cool. And it's called American Love by Lana Love, right?
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
I want a marble house in Beverly Hills. I wanna get so high that I don't feel. Lying naked on the sofa, kick my feet up in slow motion. I wanna say your name like I don't know you. I wanna dive drunk on a Sunday night. I wanna speed into the morning light. Throw my money out the window, kiss somebody that I don't know. You're gonna say my name like Marilyn Monroe. breaking a heart. American love, American love. American love. I put my makeup on and cry again, but I'm still the coolest bitch of all my friends. 'Cause I traded all my problems for champagne colored diamonds. You're gonna say my name, say my name, yeah, they can do that to you. She'll put a bullet through your heart. Don't let her do that to you. 'Cause there's nothing as real as breaking a heart. American love, American love. American love. White linen dripping off my diamond skin, make you wanna say sorry. Not going to the party. I don't have any problems, all the champagne and the money. Got everything I wanted, but there's nothing that's real. No, there's nothing as real as I want a marble house in Beverly Hills.
You're muted, Matt.
Oh, sorry. I'm trying to mute the other person that's talking. I hear in the background here. Try to see where it's coming from.
Might be Zoom user.
Yeah, I got it. Oh, mute it. Okay, there we go. So yeah, Eric, you want to give some feedback on that one?
Oh, sure. That was great. Robin and Gary are good friends. I think they're awesome. And they always have great music. This song is just, it's just great. It's the lyrics, the music production is just, it captures a lot of emotion. And you can totally see it in like montage scenes, even promos for kind of like films or TV shows. It has this darkness to it where it's kind of like, you know, even if you don't catch all the words about in the lyrics, you still get the essence of kind of, you know, the whole having the American love be the repetitive thing in the chorus. I think is really, really smart, and it just works.
I was going to say, depending if you want.
Emotionally, it feels like that, you know, it really, really captures the song. So yeah, it's just really, really well written. I could totally see that. Films, TV, really, really, really strong in a lot of those places.
Yeah, nice. I thought the intro was nice. It has some nice dynamics to it. Like I think it was a bridge where the production was kind of pulled away and got really quiet with the vocals there. So very good song structure. You know, it has a lot of edit points. It has like 4 or 5 edit points, and it's only about 3 minutes long, which is, you know, excellent on trying to get multiple syncs out of it. And like what Eric was saying, it definitely invokes an emotion when you hear it. It's could definitely work for some stuff for film and TV, absolutely. So I'm gonna go in order of when I got the emails. So Janet, you're next. Janet Cole. After Janet, we'll have Fiona, and then the other Jody Talviv as well. You'll be in the hole. So first up, we got Janet Cole. Janet, you want to introduce us? Where is Christmas?
Yeah, it's a Christmas song, a little bit classic in feel. We wrote it for a brief and have this really wonderful vocalist, Procton Bonnell, who was the lead singer with Larry Dunn of Earth, Wind & Fire, and it's just a Christmas song.
Nice, and this is the time to be pitching Christmas songs. The summer is when is a lot of the syncs happen for Christmas and a lot of holiday stuff during the summer. Absolutely. So give it a play here, and then after Janet, we'll have Fiona next. Okay. So here is Where Is Christmas. Nice. Yeah, that was. It feels like Christmas. I like the production. Christmas in the Heart. You know, it definitely has that vibe for, you know, certain film or TV projects. And I like that was 2 songs in a row where we actually had a bridge, which was a nice variation. Gave a lot of good edit points there. What do you think about that one, Eric?
I really like it. Janet also always has good stuff. I really like the I love the title, the Where Is Christmas. You know, sometimes it's a challenge to find interesting ways to redo like do another Christmas song and not sound like use the same words that other people have done. And I like that it's a Christmas song that's not like about finding love on Christmas, which is you see that in a lot of submissions, but this is like a very unique title. It feels very wintry. I really liked there was this really cool instrumental hook that happened during one of the break in the beginning. Really, really catchy, and I love that vocalist who's singing. The only note that I have, and again, you gotta take it with a grain of salt because I'm hearing things through Zoom, and a lot of my just because of that, so I could be missing things up. But it feels to me like when I heard it, that there's a lot of high frequency energy in the mix. The sleigh bells and the other stuff from what I'm hearing, feels like they could be rolled off some because I'm just hearing a lot going on up here, and you want the sleigh bells, but you don't need them to be
bright,
super shiny and bright. And
yeah,
it could be Zoom, but that is what I'm hearing.
No, I kind of heard the same thing. Maybe some subtractive EQ or even de-essing some of that stuff would kind of tame it down a little bit. Because I was definitely hearing a little bit of that too. But I mean the bells and the chimes definitely give it that Christmas feel to it. Absolutely. So Fiona, we got you next. And then after Fiona, let me see, we do Jody after Fiona. So Jody, you're on deck. Fiona, you want to introduce this one? Just Wow?
Yeah, this is going for the sassy hip hop vibe as well with this one.
And Fiona, where are you based at?
I'm in Melbourne in Australia.
Awesome. We got some people from down under on the Zoom. So that's great to have the international folk here. And there's an artist, is it a rapper featured on it?
Yes, there is in this one.
Okay. Okay, cool. I'll go ahead and hit play here. There we go. Yeah, so this one, very interesting. I think it could work for film and TV, but I could definitely hear it in some ads, especially. I like the female-male dynamic, like having a female and a male vocalist on it, giving those extra edit points. I like the dropouts that you have. There's like a couple times where the beat dropped out and you came back. But yeah, I thought maybe like fashion shows, any kind of fashion like TJ Maxx ad or Marshalls or any of that kind of stuff, maybe even Target. What do you think about this one, Eric?
I like it. Hey, Fiona, good to see you.
Oh, Eric, by the way, Is there a way you could turn the mic up just a little bit? I know there's some people that said they had a hard time hearing you.
Let me see. Maybe because I'm leaning back and my MacBook mic is up here, but I don't know if I can. Look in my settings and see if I can turn it up some.
Okay, thank you.
What I will say, hold on. I can turn input volume up. Is that changing my volume?
Yeah, that works better.
Cool. Mac settings. Okay, cool. I like this. I really like the track, and my favorite part of the song is the hook, the just wow, ooh la la. I think is really, really catchy. That catchy, and then the track, like some of the sound design when that kind of siren synth came in, it really stood out a lot. Matt, I don't know if you know, but your email is showing on the screen.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah. So the siren point came up really, really good. I do think there may be some areas in there to strengthen other parts of the top line, so the voices and the flow and meters are interesting the whole way through, but it has standout moments. Like I said, the chorus is definitely my favorite.
Absolutely. Part. And do you hear this working for ads too? Like any particular brands?
Everything you just said, the fashion. Just wow is used all over the place. It reminds me of Callie J, who's synced a lot. She has a few different songs named Wow, and we did an interview with her, and wow and ooh la la, those types of words that aren't really words but kind of say a lot, those will always work for sync, for brands, for commercials, just because they it's like if you're displaying your product and the music is saying wow behind it, or ooh la la, or amazing, or some kind of phrase behind it that fits it, brands love that.
Yeah, absolutely, and having that dynamic to it's great. So we got Jody Lynn next. Jody's got the song "This Is My House." Jody, you want to introduce it?
Yes. Thanks for having me, both of you guys and everyone else. This is a little different, and I hope this is an okay forum. I had the song reviewed by Evil Geniuses, Eddie Wohl and the two Tims, and what we wanted to do was add more shout outs, more rap, less verse, and then have everything sung a little more aggressively. So that's what we know we want done. I am desperately seeking a singer and a rapper to write the rap parts, and I'm just putting it out there in case somebody knows someone. We've been having a bit of time finding the right match.
Okay. Yeah, Eric has a huge community. I have one too, so you could definitely. Are you a member of Eric's community?
She is.
I am today.
Okay, great. And then mine is called SyncRadar. So yeah, you can definitely find some top liners, some vocalists, some rappers on both communities as well. So let me hit play here. Here we go. This is my house. Delayed there.
Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey. I breathe fear in my opponent. I am ruthless.
front of the king. Thorns that they would bring, I fashioned into a crown. I became the storm that they try to use to drown. I am the echo that never loses its sound. The earth starts to quake every time I stand my ground. Wolves follow my how. I know the lay of the land, and what stands is my house. Confidence knows no boundaries. I make no apologies for my desire. Turn scars into constellations, a map where I've been. I forge fire out the friction, lit the night from within. Every stone thrown became steps guiding my way. The underdog is now the lion with the keys to the cage. The underdog is now the lion with the keys to the cage. This is my house. It ain't big enough for both of us. This is my house. We're unstoppable. This is my house. Think you can take me out? I'm unstoppable. Think again. I'll take you down. This house is big enough. This house is invincible. This is my house. Think you can take me out? Think again. You can take me down. Think again. I'll take you down.
Nice. So yeah, that has a lot of genre blending in that. There's some rock elements. The vocalist, the main vocalist, is got the rock element, and having the rap verse in there adds another dynamic to it. I thought the production, particularly, was better than the top lining on it. I can see why you might be looking for some additional vocalists to recut for this one. But I like the concept of the record. This is my house. It even kind of remind me a little bit of Welcome to Run's House, kind of a little bit. But yeah, I think it was a good song concept, and I like those backgrounds that come in about a minute into it. That were in the background there. I thought those backgrounds were nice.
Thank you.
What do you think about this one, Eric?
I like it. I got a number of different thoughts on this. I think in the beginning it took me a while because of the genre blending to know where to place it, because you got kind of the hip hop beat, but then you have these kind of like dark cinematic strings, and then the singer is kind of singing with a rock texture, but there's no guitars there, and so it was kind of like, okay, well, where is this sitting? What is it? I do later on when the rap came in, the rap seemed to fit nicely over the track, which is leaning more hip hop. I actually like the voice of the rapper that you have for that tone. I mean, the singer, I assume it was a demo, not fully mixed, but I could see kind of the energy. It took it towards the end. It took it a while for me to know kind of where to place it, and I would think that would be the thing about pitching is, what is this? If it's for sync, what is it shooting for, and what's the particular? Where is it supposed to sit? I think maybe introducing guitars into production, especially in the beginning, so that it's clearly a rock song, and make the hip hop and the orchestral supplements of the rock as opposed to it being evenly everything, might make it easier. And then when it switches to the rapper, then you can maybe pull the guitars out and keep it what you have now, because that does feel like it goes together well. But I think it needs to be clearly identified as something. And so if it were me and I was producing it, I would go all in on the rock and let everything else just be kind of like accent. Let it be a rock song with a hip hop, departure, and really lean into that.
Yeah, for sure. I totally agree. It's great feedback, Eric, for sure. And then, I mean, it's always great to have intentionality of where you want the song to be synced to. And this one, can use some revisions to kind of get it closer to get you be a home somewhere. Do we have Callie here? She had sent a song in. Callie Page. Let me see. Let me see.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
You're welcome.
So is there anybody we haven't got to yet? Played one song that.
Yeah, I think there was one or two of my people.
Yeah, Marla. Me too.
Marla, let me check.
Thanks. Mine was Open Invitation.
Okay, got it. Okay, cool. I got it pulled up. You want to introduce it, Marla?
Sure. So this is a little bit of classic R&B and soul, and it's featuring Drian from season 26 of The Voice, actually. So yeah, we're hoping for something TV, film related, wherever you think it could be a good fit.
Okay, great. And there was 4 collaborators on this one. You want to see what everyone did on it? I saw Janet Cole's a collaborator on it.
Oh yeah. She's my girl. We work together a lot, a great teammate. So we got the track from one of our favorite collaborators in Massachusetts, Ed, and then we just heard Drian's voice on Facebook, and I reached out to him and asked him if he'd sing on it, and he fell in love with the song and ended up being a collaborator. And then Janet and I do the top line and lyrics. Yeah.
Okay, great. All right, I'll go ahead and hit play here, and it's called Open Invitation, right?
Yep.
Okay, here we go. You're welcome.
This world can be so cold, but you'll be safe here, no matter where you go. You always have a place right here.
Nice. So I'm getting retro vibes on this one. Definitely adult R&B vibes.
Right.
It's clean R&B, which is great because a lot of the modern stuff it gets a little more risky or whatnot. But I like the vocalist. The production was great. I could see this working for those maybe some romantic scenes or whatnot. Absolutely, or even rom-com or something like that. What do you think about this one, Eric?
I like it a lot. It's really well written. It's like, it feels like, and you could tell, it's really well written. You could tell somebody the Babyface wrote this and they would believe you.
Oh, thanks. Wow.
Really strong.
Thanks, Eric.
And so you really captured kind of like the 90s, 2000 R&B. And so any scenes that are looking for like background music to set that scene, this would be a good fit. And I even like the way you guys did the approach to the chorus, because I tend to warn people not to write, love songs per se that you want to pitch to sync, but especially classic R&B is a little bit of a you get a pass because that's kind of the subject matter
right.
of the things from that time, and you did it in a way where it's not super saccharine. An open invitation still feels broad enough where it could even fit outside of romantic scenes. So really nicely done all the way around.
Great. Thanks for the feedback, Eric. We appreciate it.
Yeah, definitely. Like you said, well written. It's having that pre-chorus and that short bridge. It just adds other elements to that, and it's I can see it being used in both film and TV, especially. So next we got is it Maurice Haynes?
Yeah,
you hear Maurice?
But my rap name go by Reese Raps.
Okay, cool. And you want to introduce this record?
Yeah, this song is called "Keep It That Way." It's sort of like a hip hop type of song, but it's like more. I kind of feel like it's like rock star-ish, but I really want y'all opinion on it. And yeah.
Okay, cool. And it's called "Keep It That Way," right?
Yes.
All right, here we go. Oh, is it playing? Let me try playing it from here. It's not playing on Spotify here.
Oh, you have to change the player that it's on the bottom of the.
Oh, play in Chrome, right?
You change it to this computer.
Oh.
Where you were, where it says playing in Web Chrome?
I didn't see it. Let me see. Hold on. Sorry. Technical difficulties. Hold on. Let me open it again.
Click where it says playing in Web Player on the bottom right corner.
Web Player here? Yeah.
Yeah. And then select this computer.
This computer? Okay, cool. Start it over.
But baby, I really just think that you're faking. Sipping my medicine, baby, I know that I'm faded. She can't take this like rock star lifestyle, I know I'm crazy. I wanna fuck in a Benz truck. She up in the right, she with her twin, what's up? I can't fuck with you, little bitch, I know you basic. She wanna fall in love, but again, I can't trust that baby. Pulling in, but girl, I'm off these ends. She strapped, so she hit the road. She doing what I just say. I'm fucking her on a bitch face. When I grab, I pull by her waist. She saying, Rich, you do not play. But baby, I know that it's fake. Your love, I know I can't stay. You tripping, you lie every day. You lie to my face. You tripping, you switch every day. Say that you love me, but I know it's fake. Calling my phone, girl, I need some space. Yeah, I'm in my head, so I'm stuck in my way. But I can't change her faith. Yes, that's the so keep it that way. Yes, that's the so keep it that way. Yes, that's the so keep it that way. Yeah. Look at my eyes, like how you gon' make it? You say you love me, but baby, I really just think that you're faking. Sipping my medicine, baby, I know that I'm faded. She can't take this like rock star lifestyle, I know I'm crazy. I wanna fuck in a Benz truck. She up in the right, she with her twin. with you, little bitch, I know you basic. She wanna fall in love, but again, I can't trust that baby.
You muted, Matt.
Okay, cool. What do you think of that one, Eric?
Good try, good energy. I like your voices, the two Reese Rax and the other artists. Good. The voice brings good energy to the track. I'm assuming this wasn't created specifically, especially since it's released. I'm assuming it wasn't created specifically for like a sync placement or for TV. If it was, you could, even if you had a clean version.
It wasn't, but I was just like, I just really needed you guys' opinion on the song so I can really like, get it ready for that type of opportunity.
Right. Yeah, so the type of energy, so you take this song, which is good for artists or good for your releases, and you take that same energy and bring it to some other subject matter that could work more for TV. So you take that, if you listen to a lot of sports and you look at the type of songs they do in sports, they'll use tracks like this, but what they're talking about will be, I can't be defeated, it's me against the world, ain't nobody gonna stop me. And so it goes from talking about these situations to talking about more competition and me versus me. And so you could take that same energy and put those kind of lyrics and keep it clean, and that's the formula for something that could work for sync.
Yeah, and I agree with Eric. It only can work for certain scenes, like maybe like an HBO or something that has a lot of adult content. You're talking about popping Zans, and there's some explicit lyrics in it. So definitely have your clean versions. And when I like the beat, I like your vocal as well, but there's a part where the beat kind of dropped out and it was a little too quiet on the production side as well. So maybe doing some production changes there to kind of fill that section out a little more.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys too. Like I did everything by myself. Like just now learning how to mix and master my own music. So I'm still in the learning process with that also. So I really appreciate y'all also.
I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, man. And where are you based? Where are you from?
I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Okay, cool. Nice, man. You definitely got a unique sound. Like your vocals, it stands out. I think you definitely have some potential there. So is there anybody else that we haven't played a song yet from that's here?
Yeah, there's a bunch of people in the chat.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh shit! I was gonna. Sorry.
If you can unmute and just raise your hand or whatnot, so I can get. Okay, so we got Kate.
Troy Bennett.
Matthew, this was Ronald too. I sent you one as well.
Okay, cool. Is it Cade? Cade, let's be brilliant. Do we have Cade here?
Kate, yes.
Kate, excuse me.
Yeah.
Okay, you want to introduce it, Kate?
Sure. It's a collab I did. We were writing to a brief. It's with an artist, Mel G, Mel Medina, who is awesome. And this is her singing.
Okay, cool. Let's get into it. This is Let's Be Brilliant.
Black holes, a mystery. Can we escape from gravity? Things are not what they seem. Energy, feel the spark. All we need to place to start. Find the answers in the dark. Don't you wanna know it all? You're a know-it-all, I'm a know-it-all. You don't know it all, I don't know it all. But don't you wanna? Don't you wanna? Let's be brilliant. Let's be brilliant. Let's be brilliant. Let's be brilliant. Let's be. No one else is more evolved, and there's no puzzle we can't solve. Let's be brilliant. Let's be brilliant. 2, 3, 4. Our universe is on the line, curvature of space and time, questioning reality. Racing thoughts, synergy. The apple falling from the tree. Open your mind and you might see. Don't you wanna know it all? You're a know-it-all, I'm a know-it-all. You don't know it all, I don't know it all. But don't you wanna? Don't you wanna? Let's be brilliant. Let's be brilliant. Let's be. Let's be brilliant. Let's be brilliant. Let's be. No one else is more evolved, and there's no puzzle we can solve. Let's be brilliant. Let's be brilliant. Let's be brilliant. No one else is more evolved, and there's no puzzle we can't solve. Let's be brilliant. Let's be brilliant. Don't you wanna? Let's be brilliant. Let's be brilliant. Let's be brilliant. Let's be brilliant. Let's be. No one else is more evolved, and there's no puzzle we can't solve. Let's be brilliant. Let's be brilliant.
Yeah, so that one's oh man, really good. I like the dynamics, a lot of good dynamics in it. The bass line, the guitars, the vocal, the chants on the chorus, Let's Be, and then the Hay's in there. I think it's pretty ad friendly. I'm trying to think of maybe a brand or something we could, we might be able to shop this for. But what do you think about this one, Eric?
I really like it, Kate. Really, really nice. The Let's Be Brilliant is a really cool title. The upbeat, feel good pop, like the track feels emotionally happy, which is really cool. And that vocalese towards the back end was just awesome. It was a great addition, just having that in the nice.
Sorry.
Nice all the way around.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I know there's some some mental I'm trying to remember the drug or whatever. There's a couple of brain supplements or whatnot.
That would be really cool. That would be cool. That's a good idea.
Yeah. I think that could work for that kind of ad, especially since you're talking about being brilliant. And then, it could also work for those film or TV opportunities where, they're doing some kind of plan, or they're trying to map something out or whatnot, I think. All right, so the next one I have loaded up is Paradox Blues. This one's from Allison Penn. Allison, you here? Yeah, I think you're muted. Yeah, we can't hear you. Okay, we'll give it a play, Allison, and you can hear us, right? Okay, cool. So we'll listen to it, and then we'll give you some feedback here. Here we go.
Forget the day I first saw you. Forget the moment when you saw me too. Forget when I thought our love was true. Just make me forget. Make me forget. Forget. How do we forget? Forget. I know I make things best. Forget the pictures in my head. Forget. forget? Forget. How do we forget? Forget. I know I made this mess. Forget the pictures in my head. Forget. Forget the time we drove out west. Forget your head on my chest. Forget thinking I'd always be blessed. Just make me forget. Make me forget. Oh, forget. Forget. Teach me to forget.
Nice. Oh man, this is great production on this. The guitars are really good, and the vocalists. I like everything about this track, really. And I see you have some nice dynamics. We didn't get to the whole song. We gotta play a little less of some of the songs to get to everybody. But really great track. Is that you singing? That's you singing. Okay, great. You have a great voice, Eric. You want to add anything?
Oh, no, I like the energy a lot. It feels really good. It's big. Allison, you said that was you singing, or did you write the song?
Yeah, it's her singing.
Okay. Yeah, it's the strength, the recording, the studio. I mean, it's mixed in a way it feels really kind of dark, but it gives it kind of an aesthetic. So it almost has like a lo-fi feel to it, but it works really well. The high energy, I could talk the high from a sync placement. There's an energy in the rock that is always useful, just like that high energy, in your face, aggressive feel.
Appreciate it.
It probably lyric-wise and lyric themes. If you're writing more songs in this space, I'd recommend you look at things at lyric themes that also feel aggressive. Forget as a title feels a little safe. It feels very safe. And even though I understand like the lyric songwriting, like, I want to forget all stuff, it's almost like a heartbreak kind of song, but the heartbreak versus the rock intensity, I'd love to hear a song with this kind of vibe talking about fighting and pushing and I won't back down, and so many strong themes that you could put against this kind of energy that would work really, really well.
I totally agree. That's great feedback, especially in the songwriting, especially there, Eric. Do we have Pablo Sky here? Pablo? No? Is he not here? Okay, cool. We'll get to the next person. Hold on. Let me check the chat. Okay.
Pablo is here. Pabloski Rosales.
Pulaski. You can unmute if you're here. I'm trying to. Pulaski. Hello? You there?
Matthew.
Hey, I can
Matthew,
hear
did
you.
you get my track as well? Oh, I'm not Pablo. This is Ben. I just didn't know if my email got sent through for
Okay.
Hometown.
Okay, cool. I'll pull it up now.
Just checking if you got
since he's not responding.
He responded in the chat though.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I guess Pablo. Yeah, Pablo is here. He's just saying no mic.
Okay, cool. All right, we'll play Pablo and we get to yours after that, Ben. Hold on one sec. I had it loaded up here. My bad. All right, cool. So here's the disco link. It's called Zooming Off. Here we go. Sorry, I was muted. Really good production on this one. I could really would love to see some, a vocalist on it. But the production alone is really good. Is it all produced by you? Let's see if a new classic. Okay.
It just says this is a work in progress and no lyrics yet.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I thought it was real. The production is real strong. And I like those the sections you have in there that we heard. It started to switch up towards the end of playing that. What do you think about this one, Eric?
I like it. I've heard Poblowski stuff before. It's really cool rock instrumentals, and I agree with you. I think it would fit really well with like a vocalist over it. It feels built, for a song to go over it. Really good energy. It conveys a lot of emotion just in the track.
Okay, great. And then next we got up is Ben, and Ben's song, was it Hometown, Ben?
Yeah. That's so yeah, Hometown. Singer-songwriter. Not really written for Sync, but looking to get my stuff placed for Sync stuff in the future. But this is the first single off of a debut album that's due out either later this year or potentially getting pushed back to next year. So,
okay, great. We appreciate the exclusive listen here, man. All right, go ahead and hit play.
Okay.
You were in my hometown last night. Didn't even think to stop by. Life is filled with beasts and games. Sometimes they collide, one in the same, but only one of us feels the pain. I remember when they built that building there. It was the nicest thing in our little town square. It used to be real rough around those blocks. Now it's theater shows and posh coffee shops. I always dreamed of stepping through the doors. Wondered what it felt like to walk on those marble floors. And now I got my big bro riding high while I stay low. And I thought maybe you shared the dream with me. You were in my hometown last night. Didn't even think to stop by. All your LA dreams and your primetime winnings, but have you been back to Ohio? You were in my hometown last night. Didn't even think to stop by. My telephone is working fine, but I never got the invite. Don't forget the ones that came before. I see your face on every other screen. You and me, just footage cut out from the scene. Still don't know what truth I hit too hard that made you ghost me when the stakes got large. You said I acted like your ex-girlfriends. So does that mean you were playing my boyfriend? Were we just brothers or more in disguise? I might have been blind, but the fault wasn't all mine. So now I'm in your hometown.
Nice. Oh, this is really good. I think the production on this is excellent. That first verse, the production, how it changes during that first verse, it's really good. I think it's a great song. You do mention, like, I think Cali and Ohio. Anytime you mention like a certain location, it might take a sync off the table if it's like another location they're in. So try to, if you're writing for sync, try to have broad universal lyrics where you're not mentioning any city names or states in it, just so that it can be placed more broad-wise. But what do you think about this one, Eric?
I agree with you. the vocal sounds really good and the production is really strong. I like the way the song opened, especially. It just set a really nice tone in the production and the mix. I do think because of the type of songwriting, I think it works really, really well as an artist release. Probably would do well on Spotify, it's built for that. But the specificity and the lyrics, like you said, it's about a very specific story, and so because it's about a very specific story, even though Sync always asks for songs about home, but this is a very specific story. It's about somebody being in your hometown who didn't call you when they were there, and then they go through all the details of that, relationship, interaction. They talk about the marble floors in the verse. Like there's a lot of specificity that would conflict with anything that's on the screen, and so that would make this song hard to be used for a sync placement. But every song doesn't have to be kind of for sync, and when you're intentionally writing for sync, then you kind of, in your catalog, you'll separate these kind of stories, because artists still have to tell these kind of stories, from the ones that are more emotionally deep and shallow when it comes to visual specifics.
Yep. So that's great feedback.
Can I ask a question? How often does it in sync though? Does somebody just use like the instrumental, for instance, or parts of because often the whole song isn't going to be used. So is it possible that an only instrumental part or parts of the verse gets used, or do they?
Yes. So they do use here the irony in sync is 90% of the time the instrumental only is used. Unfortunately, it is the vocal version that sells the song. And most people will not look past that, oh, I'm only going to use the instrumental. They look at the whole version to feel about how useful that version is. Now, there's always exceptions, especially like you blow the song up on Spotify, it ends up getting 1 million views on TikTok. It becomes a thing. There's a bunch of people that are going to figure out a way to make this work to use it in sync. But as a general rule, the whole song has to work, even if they only end up using 15 seconds in the instrumental.
But it's also good to have those instrumentals and acapella versions available when you do pitch, because there might be important dialogue where they cut the instrumental while that important dialogue is going on, and as the song's transitioning, or the scene's transitioning from the beginning of the scene or towards the end of the scene, then they'll add the track with the vocals on it too. So it's good to have instrumental acapella versions, and then I would say maybe 5 to 10% of the time they might ask for stems, and it's good to have those on standby too. But did you produce this record?
I did not. So it's produced by my producer. So I'm from LA. I was living in London for 10 years. My producer was based in the UK. So this was done last year. I was back there, and so his shout out to Joe Rodwell, co-writer and producer, and he's it's his birthday today as well. So yeah, but yeah, he's a multi-instrumentalist. So it's all been it's all real production, no AI or any of that stuff.
Nice. Okay, cool. That's good to know. Yeah, AI is a no-go when it comes to sync. So it's good that everyone's playing original stuff that has no AI generation to it. And me and Eric appreciate that, because not everyone does that. Over the last 6 months, I would say we had to pull a dozen or more songs out of playlists because it had AI vocals, AI production, or both. And I think there's only been one sync company that's come out, Eric, right? That said that it would take maybe 20% or less or something like that. I don't even know which sync company it is, but
and I don't know if they've rescinded it since that point. But that's still up for debate.
Okay, cool. So next week.
Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Benjamin. Yeah, absolutely. Are you at the beach, by the way? It looks like you're a pretty cool background there.
I am. Yeah, I know. I'm visiting a little beach, and I'm just doing some pull-ups and stuff. So yeah.
Nice, man. I'm from Tampa originally. I'm from Florida, so I miss being so close to the beach, being landlocked here in Atlanta. And I think Demario, you here?
Yes, sir, I am. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we're getting a low end feedback there a little bit, but I can hear you. Oh, it got worse.
Uh-oh,
Whoa.
sorry.
What is that? Is it feedback? Here, I'll mute you for a second while you figure it out. Getting you might need to put a ground loop in or something. It's definitely feeding back there. Let me see if I can unmute you now.
Testing. Is it still doing it?
Yeah, it's still doing it. Yeah, it's okay, man. You can talk over it if you want to maybe speak a little louder, and then if you want to introduce the record, I'll get into playing it.
Yeah, sorry, I'll make it quick. So this is like a workplace getting off work anthem, a weekend anthem, kind of rebellious energy, a rock rap vibe. So I just want to get some feedback on it. Thank y'all. I'll work on my sound while you play it. Thanks.
Okay, cool. Here we go. This is PTO by Demario here.
Here we go. 1, 2. I ain't coming into work. I don't need a reason. Been working too damn hard. It's time to get my feet up. Sorry, can't come to the phone right now. I'm probably getting my freak on right now. If it ain't about a Billy, I ain't home right now. If you dig, leave a message at the tone. I'm out of reach, I run out of patience. I had to get away, I'm going crazy. If you need a helping hand, call an ambulance. Baby, I'm in London, I'm the friends on the dance floor shaking. Yeah, I'm ready to blow. I'm taking off on my PTO. I say yeah, leave me alone. I'm taking off on my PTO. Ain't got no signal, bitch, I'm logged out. Took out a couple racks to ball out. I'm shopping on the strip, I'm spinning plus the tip. I'm somewhere up the map, turning up, popping shit. I had to get up out the matrix, and I ain't asking number ticket. I'm out high member, Miami for the winter. I'm living like a rock star, grandpa's winner, yeah. I'm out of reach, I ran out of patience. I had to get away from going crazy.
Nice. I really like this one. I think the production and the energy on this one is awesome for Sync. I like the vocalists and yeah. What do you think about this one, Eric?
I like it a lot. I mean, I know Demario. Demario's always bringing heat, and this is the first rock thing I think I've heard from him. I know there's a lot of people waiting, so I'm gonna be quick. But I do got some feedback for this Demario. I think it's a great song. I think it's a great direction. I personally have gotten some of my biggest placements doing this style of what I would say big energy rock, but that has slightly rap leaning vocals. Like it's a different swag to it when somebody who knows how to rap is going over the rock. And I got a big placement last year in the Stars movie, Dear David. They played the whole 2 minutes of the opening song for the opening credits. And so this sound is huge, and I believe I'm working on a theory that if the rumors are true and Beyonce does end up coming out with a rock album this year, there's going to be a huge demand, just like there was with country from her album. There's going to be a huge demand for rock featuring black vocals. Like it's just going to open up a floodgate of interest. And so everybody getting your bag on that if that's something you can do authentically. But I do think with this, I think there's some room to really get, I don't know if this is final or in a demo, but I think there's definitely some room to get in on that mix. I think those vocals could pop a lot more in the mix. I think they're a little too raw. Rock likes distortion, and I feel there's a lot more kind of that grit that can be put on, not in the vocal performance. Vocal performance is great, but in the mix to really bring that and the energy out of the track, And maybe not with this song, but something to think about from a songwriting perspective. Think about when you do things like PTO. It's a cool subject, but you're saying all these other lines that could have a lot more application when it comes to sync. When you drop that "Ready to Blow," there were like 2 or 3 lines you said in the chorus itself that were almost throwaway. And I want you to think about, like, you can write multiple versions of the chorus, but the chorus is everything, and you want to spend all your time making sure that you're saying the strongest thing when you got such a strong vehicle in this thing. And a "Ready to Blow" song, or a song that captures energy that everybody can get behind, not a specific thing. Like PTO is so specific to you and your story and other people, but think about the broadest thing that you can say that can really be like, okay, people around the world can vibe to this because that's who's watching the television show.
Yep. Great feedback. That's excellent feedback, Eric. Those are some gems you're dropping, man. So we got Roderick up next. Roderick is Jay Beneget. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm sorry. He sent over 2 records. Are you here, Roderick? Can I mute if he's here? Yeah, I see you here, Roderick. Maybe you're not here. Maybe not at your computer at the moment.
Yes, sir, I'm here.
There we go. Okay, yeah, I had 2 records from you. Which one did you want us to play? Up the Price or Swatch Too Hot?
You can play Up the Price.
Up the Price. Okay, you want to introduce it?
First of all, I'm Roger and I'm a producer. So I recently collaborated with an artist go by the name of Jay Bentega, and we were just trying to explore the sync thing. So.
Okay, cool. So you produced it and you had a friend of yours top line it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. All right, here we go. Hold on a second. That's the instrumental. My bad. I got thrown off. Here we go.
Getting what I'm owed. Niggas gotta fold. Famous in the city. Got acquainted with the folks. I don't know. Told me she on hold. Treat it like a bowl, but it's really just as old. I never overpaid. Racks getting saved. Niggas gotta hate because the bitches love my face. Savvy on the fade. Gold on my chain. Say I'm moving slow, but they can't keep up with the pace. Up the price. Up the price. Up the price. Gotta get it right. Up the price. Up the price. Up the price, Asian like some wine. Took that boy right off the net. Thought he was a threat. Lost all my respect and you can't get it back. Declining like the card. Thought you was a star. You only start that hating if you need some racks. That was never me. Devoted to the team. I would die for the dream. You would die for some streams. Turn a white girl dope, now she got diamonds on her teeth. Rapper hit me on the highway tryna leave, so we up the price, gotta count it twice. Need it in advance, can't afford, okay, good night. Out your light, royal shit for life. Tatted on my soul, ball so hard just like I might. Up the price, up the price, up the price. Gotta get it right. Up the price, up the price, up the price. Asian like some wine.
Yeah, this is nice. The production is really good on this. I think the chorus can be taken to another level. Maybe more production added to the chorus and some background, some more stacking a little more to kind of fill the chorus out. Definitely. What do you think about this one, Eric?
Really like it. I like the track. I like the energy of the rapper. I like the way the rappers flow. The verses are flowing and not super wordy, which sometimes is a problem in hip hop. But the artist is bringing a lot of energy without a lot of words, which is really cool. I agree with what you're saying about the energy. I think the track is kind of going in a Travis Scott direction. So I think what you're missing is those Travis Scott type ad libs. That's where all the energy is coming from, and especially as it gets to more like the second verse, when you're starting to feel repetitive, then you need to add some more seasoning in there to keep the interest. And those, I think the ad libs would do a lot at that point.
Yeah, and I think there's definitely a lot of potential here. I think, both the production and the vocalists, you definitely bring something kind of unique and special to the table here. Is it Effa? Effia. I'm sorry.
No problem.
Effia, I got yours. Is season opener?
Yes, it's just a real rough mix. I just wanted to put it up here since I've been working on this with Miranda. She's also in control camp with me. First collaboration, so I'm super new. Just trying.
Cool. All right, let's give it a play and hear and check you out. I'm going to fast forward to the last section here. Nice, yeah. I'm getting dance vibes for sure. That kick drum's knocking. I like the arrangement, the production arrangement, and you do have some dynamic sections in here, which we like to see in sync. What do you think about this one, Eric?
I like it. I like where it's going. Like she said, I know it's a start, and it's something. Afia's been in the community for a little bit and has been hit the ground running with different collaborations and just really bringing a lot of great energy to the community. And so, from the title season opener, Afia, I'm assuming this is meant to be something for sports or in that arena. I'm wondering if you have a reference song that you are using as like the model for where you want to end up, because I hear a lot of good foundation, and it feels like there's a number of different places it can go. It can lean more into the dance vibe. You can put some real hard drums over it. I think to make sure you don't get lost, it's good if you don't already to have a reference song and be like, if I want to be in sports, this is a sports song that I like. This is a kind of good direction. What are the production elements that it's using? I already like that you're already thinking about the breakup and the arrangement. So I think the next decision is what's all the production elements to be in there. And so to take away from guessing, having a solid reference song that gets you, that you know is where you want to end up, I think is that's what I use. That's how I make sure that I end up where I intended to from the beginning.
Yeah, no, I really appreciate that. I think Miranda's initial plan was for like a season opener for a TV show. She said it was for like Keep It Up with Kardashians.
Oh, gotcha.
We missed the deadline. Yeah, so now we're just working on this to.
Okay, well that takes it back into dance. Well, good. But either way, still having a reference, having a song or some of those songs that have been used in those season openers,
right.
Which are kind of like that electronic dance pop category, and really comparing production as you're building it. Yeah.
Exactly. Thank you so much.
Nice. Oh, thank you for sharing. Yeah, really good. Keep us updated as you do some revisions, add some vocals to it if you do.
Thank you.
Next up, we got Betsy. Betsy, you here?
Yeah, I am here. Hey, Matthew.
Hey.
Hey, how you doing? Nice to see you. Hi, Eric. Nice to meet you. I'm Betsy Walter.
Hi.
This song is That's Not Me. It's a co-write with Vince Constantino and I. When we work together, we have a little thing called Vin Bets. And so that's what that is our
Oh,
thing.
Vince
And
from Durango? Is that Vince?
yeah, do you know Vince Constantino, Eric?
I think I don't know if his last name is Constantino, but he's a staple at Durango there every year. Is that? No,
He
maybe
has
that's not
gone quite
Vince.
often. I'm not sure.
Maybe think of somebody else then.
Maybe so. But this one's pop R&B Latin kind of, and I mainly kind of want to know what your thought is on, well, of course, the song and the mix, and production, but viability and sync, like where you see it could be possibly used, or if not at all, then that's good too.
All right, cool. We'll give it a play. This is That's Not Me.
Say I'm up to something, like maybe I'm messing around. Girl, but don't you worry about nothing. I'm not running or looking or flirting up in the town. Hey, that's not my way. I would never do that in a million years. Not here, not there, not anywhere. Hey, what will it take for you to see? That's not me. That's not me. No. You might not believe it. I spend my nights alone. No, I ain't got no secrets. No one's hitting me up or sexting me on the phone. That's not my way. I would never do that in a million years. Not here, not there, not anywhere. Hey, what will it take for you to see? That's not me. I'm not that kind of guy who always keeps an open eye, just in case something better comes along. When I commit, I go all in. That's where I stay, especially when I'm staring at the best. Don't get me wrong.
Nice. Yeah, this one, the production's excellent on it. I like his vocals in the very beginning are kind of soft, more breathy, and then it turns into more of a full vocal as it goes on. The organ and the production, like in the very beginning, the guitars are good. Anything else you want to add, Eric?
I like it a lot. The vocalist reminds me of Jamiroquai, and his tone really nice. You asking about the syncability. I feel like this is what seems like it's one of where like it kind of has to wait for the right scene. That's Not Me is just a really cool standout line, and then there's so many different contexts where that could be the perfect phrase for a scene. You know, you take a movie like Big or one of those types of movies, or something, anything that's identity based, it could fit in, but it's almost like because it may not be a theme that is heavily requested, it's kind of one that has to kind of wait for that for the right scene to come around.
Sure. Yep, I understand.
Very nice.
Okay. Great. Thank you so much. Yeah, and when you said Jamiroquai on the vocalist, you're right. Yeah. I do hear that. I do hear that somewhat. I love Jamiroquai. It's so cool. Yeah.
All right, cool. We're going to try to get to a few more before we wrap this thing up. Kenny, you had 2 records you sent over, Kenny. Which one did you want us to play? You want to play the Latin track or the French Afro track?
Let's do the Latin one.
Okay, cool. You want to introduce it?
Yes. So it's collaboration with Iris. Well, her name is Bonfire, and basically just a Latin dance track. I forgot she wrote me the themes of the song, but it's in Spanish. I don't really remember, but it's mostly about basically self-empowerment and things like that. So
okay,
yeah.
All right, here we go.
Bonfire, yeah. Haha, let's do it. Yeah. Yo lo hago porque el cuerpo me lo pide. No lo hago porque tú me lo pides. Yo lo hago porque el cuerpo me lo pide, lo pide, lo pide y tú me coincides. No me tienes que decir mucho más. Yo lo veo en tu cara como está. Te dejo sin palabras, eso no es nada. Sigue hablando como ratata. Yo hago las cosas a mi discreción. Yo nunca espero tu dirección. Yo no necesito tu atención. Yo no estoy buscando tu reacción. Todo esto yo lo hago por mí. Todo esto yo lo hago por mí. Esto es mío porque yo decidí. Esto es mío porque yo decidí. Lo hago por mí, lo hago por mí. Yo lo hago porque el cuerpo me lo pide. No lo hago porque tú me lo pides. Yo lo hago porque el cuerpo me lo pide, lo pide, lo pide y tú me coincides. Yo lo hago porque el cuerpo me lo pide. No lo hago porque tú me lo pides. Yo lo hago porque el cuerpo me lo pide, lo pide, lo pide y tú me coincides. Sigue pensando que estás dirigiendo, no tienes idea lo que estás haciendo, pero está bien, yo lo dejo así porque mira que view que te sientes así. Además yo no tengo nada que comprobar. Sigo lo mío y te dejo observar. Al fin y al cabo salen todas ganando, tú terminando y yo calentando. Todo esto yo lo hago por mí.
Nice. This one's got great Latin vibes. I think it could work for maybe like a club scene or something like that, for a certain project, especially. But both the production and the vocals are really good. And I like the variation where she's singing and she's doing like a kind of like a little rap part as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it a lot. I've heard Iris before. I really like her music in general, and the things like this. I don't know as much about the Spanish market within the U.S. in terms of where they pitch songs that are fully Spanish, but I do know there's a market for more Spanglish, or if you take versions like this and then make a Spanglish or version where the hook is in English as well, then it also gives you other opportunities to pitch it. But just the flow and the overall energy of the vibe is just really cool. It's very danceable, it feels, without knowing the words, it feels, celebratory and festive, which is really cool.
Right. All right. Thank you. I'm trying to lean more into that world music background. And connecting with like Spanish and French speakers. It's been real fun.
There's a whole nother market to explore in Latin America, and they have big film and movie, TV industry there, and so there's probably companies there where the agencies that are pitching and doing things. But if you're looking at world music here within the U.S. specifically, then also see how you can work with those sounds with English writers, or at least get English versions. And if every song has two versions, then you have a way to pitch it.
It's a good suggestion there, Eric. So we got Jane up next. Jane Sachs, are you here?
Yep, yeah, I am. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
No intro for this, really. It's just I just started doing sync, so love to see if you think this fits.
Okay, here it is. Dancing with the Dirt.
Dancing with the dirt. I'm so happy that it hurts. Every two-step is a first. I am dancing with the dirt. Voice into a blur. Drag my heels over your words. When they're soiled, there's no worth. I am dancing with the dirt. that it hurts dancing with the dirt.
Nice. Towards the beginning, I kind of was getting dark vibes, but as it went on, it got a little brighter. And you have a lot of good sections in there to chop up. Good edit points. Who are you, the vocalist on this?
No, I'm not. It's work for hire.
Okay.
Evie Brand.
Nice. Okay. What do you think about this one, Eric?
I like it a lot. So Jane, what did you contribute to this? Did you do the lyrics or the production?
I wrote the song alone, and so yeah, I did that and co-produced it with a friend who's a track friend.
Oh, nice. It's beautiful. Very, very strong vocalist, and the song is just really, really well written. The first two lines just got me right away. Like, I love good songwriting, and just really nice way to introduce the song. It's a totally separate conversation, but it's a challenge, I think, when you're a songwriter. The work for hire vocalists, and Matt may have a different opinion. I personally feel like it's a challenge because so many things in sync now are, everybody wants to know who the artist is, and they want to connect with the artist, and they ask about the artist. And so a song so great, me both as an agent and as a producer, as somebody who works, I'm thinking, oh, this is who's this? I want somebody I potentially want to work with, and then you say, okay, it's a work for hire. That could be a little bit of a letdown. But I don't know how do you feel about that, Matt? Is it different? Does it matter? Do you even care? Does it matter?
I mean, you got a good point. I mean, a lot of times they care about the artist who's singing it. But I mean, like, I think she's such a great vocalist as a work for hire. You could still pitch it and probably land some syncs with it still, just the way it is. And it kind of starts off very minimal and it builds throughout it, which we all love.
Yeah.
Especially in sync. So it's the production and it was written really well, I think, for sync. I just think you do got to bring up a good point. When they want to attach a certain writer to it, it could take the song to another level, I think.
Yeah, Jane, it's but this is great writing. I would love to hear more from. Could you send me like a playlist of stuff that you've written in this direction?
Yeah,
I'd love to hear more of your writing.
Yeah, great. Thank you. I'll do that right away. And as far as a work for hire, I get what you're saying. She's also an artist. Is it better than to do featuring?
Personally, if there are artists, I try to get the artist to let me use the name because especially if they've got some traction.
Yep.
I mean, sometimes artists might be hesitant if it's a huge departure, but if it's a strong song, if they're like a rock artist and you got them doing a rap song or something, then that's understandable. But if it's not too far from their lane, I would try to push to use the artist name.
Oh, that's great. That's great to know. I didn't know that. So good. Thank you so much.
Yeah, absolutely. Really good check. Janet, we have you next.
Hey.
And is it the I Got You record, correct?
Yes.
You want to introduce it?
Sure. I co-produced with C. Anthony Polk, and it is a fun, modern, clean R&B about friendship and like having somebody's back.
Cool. Let's get into it.
I'll lift you up when life gets hard, help you heal when it's left a scar, keep you cool like a shady tree.
Another strong record, really good production. There might be some mixed adjustments I might have done a little bit differently, where the vocals sitting a little bit. But I think it's really well produced, well written songs. It is lyrically it is kind of simple, and I don't know do you think it's too simple, Eric, or do you think it kind of still fits pretty well?
No, I like the Never Alone. I like the theme. I like the that vibe of it. I might feel a little differently than you about the production. That is the thing that I was a little more unsure about. I actually like the writing and the top line melody, and that I struggled to place like it's a retro throwback feel, but it was a little struggle to place the way I listen to, especially retro things.
To categorize
you have to go to where it is. Oh, this is Earth, Wind, and Fire. Oh, this is Stax. Oh, like if I put it, it has to fit cleanly into a category. And this one I was unsure about. I'm not exactly sure what the production reference was for it. It does have the throwback feel, but I can't nail specifically production wise. And usually what that can come down to is when you're doing that, and the analytical side might feel unartistic to some people, but for me, when it comes to placements, people usually, when they're looking for retro things, they're looking for something very specific. They're looking for a specific sound or style, and so they're looking for the things that fit that. If it's a scene from New York in the 1990s, then you want something that feels like East Coast New York hip hop from that time period. Like everything it has to be specific. And if you don't identify that at the beginning of the process by having a reference song, which I've said a few times now, but I'm a big advocate about, then you can end up someplace that's not exactly where you want it. So maybe I might just be missing it. There might be a strong reference. I just couldn't place it from the first listen.
Great advice. I don't even remember the reference.
Okay.
That's a bad sign.
It's okay.
But
what he's saying is really important as far as being able to categorize it, so we can, when a brief comes up, we can say, okay, this is for that brief, or this is, for the opportunity that they're looking for, so we can, because categorizing and everything in the metadata, like having, maybe like 2 or 3 references or 2 or 3 different artists that you could say it sounds similar to is helpful in sync for sure. Okay, next we got Tanya. Hey, Tanya. Let me pull up. Here we go. So it's I Make It Look Easy, right?
Yes.
Oh, you want to introduce it?
It's a sassy swagger rap type, focused on ads.
Okay, cool. Here we go.
Like magic, no additives, all organic. Like no traffic, yeah, make it look easy. Like butter, but I'm a supernova flying undercover. No drama, buckle up and brace for the tremor. Oh, watch while I take off. When I eat, just pass me the steak sauce. Big blast for a big boss. But so smooth with it. I make it look easy. I make it look easy. Yeah, make it look easy. Like magic, no additives, all organic. Like no traffic, yeah, make it look easy. Like chillin' on Sunday, so soaking up sun rays. Like good sweets with no bake. Like all I need is one take. No sweat, just peasy. I make effort look breezy. Just on my steezy. Yeah, make it look easy. On course. Flex when I move, like ooh, new and improved. Yeah, make it look easy, like magic. No additives, all organic. Like no traffic. Yeah, make it look easy, like magic.
Nice. Yeah, great top lining. Really like the energy you're bringing. I could see it working for a few different ad segments. Anything you want to share with it, Eric?
Oh, it's great, Tanya. I know notes. This is awesome. Like the chorus is. I like that you hit the ground running right from the top of the song, like right into it. Like that was a really, really good call. And you just kept the energy going. Your voice sounds great. The energy sounds good. And you already know I like this side of you, this energy. So I'm really glad that you're jumping into it.
Thank you. I'm working on an EP, trying to compile a bunch of them.
I love it.
Nice. Yeah, really, we definitely dig that. Keep bringing that heat for sure. I think we got almost one, maybe two more left. Is Callie here? Callie Page?
Yeah,
I'm here.
Hey, sorry it took so long to get to you, but
No, that's okay. Yeah, just this song is just with the intention of maybe it working for like a club scene, or it's just like a dance kind of vibe.
Okay, cool. Let's get into it. It's called Till We Break, right?
Pull back every layer of your soul. Love when you expose the heart I wanna hold. No need to hide it now. Just meet me where it shows. Not afraid to drown in the parts nobody knows. Don't feel afraid. I see you all the way. There's a life beneath the weight. Pull the layers. I'll wait. I'll wait. Pull the layers all the way. All the way, I'll wait. One more layer till we break. One more layer till we break. Pull me deeper every day. One more layer till we break. One more layer till we break. Everything feels true. From the greenest eyes of blue to the way your body moves. My favorite point of view. Let the good times bloom. All I wanna do is let you see the proof in the way I look at you. Don't feel afraid. I see you all the way. Getting close, don't hesitate. Pull the layers all the way. So close, don't hesitate. Pull the layers, I'll stay. Oh, stay, oh, stay. One more layer till we break. One more layer till we break. Pull me deeper every day. One more layer till we break. One more layer till we till we break.
Yeah. Oh man, that's fire. The only thing I would say maybe there's some high end in your vocals. Are you hearing that too, Eric? Some of the high end. That's a little.
Yeah, I really like the song and the track. It feels really, really good. I was hoping that you would scroll down on the thing
the lyrics.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry.
I want to know what she's saying in that chorus. One more layer. I could not catch that word. I got the till we break, but I could not catch the
layer.
It was
part.
almost like one Malaya, and I didn't know. I was like, I don't know what Malaya is, and so that makes sense. No, but the track is really, really strong, and there is something in the mix. I think in general, I don't know. I think the vocal treatment could still use some effort in terms of. Maybe it's high end in the track, but I feel like cutting up maybe some of the low end and pulling it in. Like it feels a little separate from the track, and I feel like there's some work to make it more cohesive. Might be too much reverb on it, but it's hard to pinpoint just from the initial listen. But the mixes, I feel like the only thing to focus on. It's a very cool song, really, really cool song, and the track. I love the energy of the track.
Yeah, me too. Just maybe some mix changes, just a little more tweaking there, but it's like 90% there, 95% there for sure. Really like this one. So we're getting down to the last few. I know we're right after 8. Uriah, is Uriah here?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, hey, you want to introduce the record? Is it Love Covers?
Yeah, I love covers, so kind of there. Just talking about emotional struggles and pain and the desire for reconciliation, broken relationships, and someone wanting to mend it, but the other person not wanting to.
Okay, cool concept. And Eric, I'll try to show you the lyrics on this one. My bad about the last one.
It's all good. That's all good.
All right, here we go.
Whole world's falling to pieces. Ain't had sleep in a weekend. It gets harder to breathe in, breathe in, breathe in, breathe out. Like the stress, the pain, the hurt, the lies, the guilt, the shame. Can we go back to loving each other, forgive one another's but nothing's the same. And if I'm asking for too much, I'm sorry. I just know that a little love goes a long way. And if I'm asking for too much, forgive me. I just know that a little love covers all things. I know a little love goes. 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 We've been running on empty, barely holding on. So much time has passed. I don't know where we went wrong, and I try to find some meaning, but it always leaves me empty-handed. Hold my hand, please help me understand the way you've been holding the world on your shoulders. Let me lend a hand. I'm not trying to break you, I'm just trying to make you see just who I am. And if I'm asking for too much.
Nice. Yeah, I really like this one. I like your vocals. I think the production is maybe too minimal. You don't really start to get into the production until maybe like a minute 7, minute 8 until the chorus starts. I would like to see a little more production come in during the pre-chorus. I don't know if you're finalized on all the production yet, but that would be some suggestions to me. But I think it's a good record. I like your voice, and you produce that too, right?
I did. I was actually like making some tweaks yesterday. So I appreciate the feedback because I can make tweaks all day and then I'm like, overthinking it. My husband's like, it's fine. Or, I don't know. So I appreciate that. And, I was hoping to see where you stopped it because that's important to me. Because if you stop it there, because it starts to vamp at the end, which is cool. But that needs to get there sooner. So, I appreciate that.
And we kind of shortened a lot of the songs today because we couldn't get to everybody in like 2 hours. So we try to at least play a minute and a half to 2 minutes of everyone. Mm-hmm. Well, Eric, you want to add anything, any feedback to it?
Yeah, you're right. Really good songwriting. Like just a really good song. The top line flow. Like, I mean, there's so many stages to the song. So I wasn't listening to this like it was a final mix. It did feel like it was a work in progress, but I was feeling so I was more listening to the words and the top line melody. I love how you built your way through the verse to the pre-chorus, and then when the chorus got there, it felt very satisfying. It's a really strong chorus. That kind of "love is all we need" message, but in a way that doesn't feel cliche and still feels fresh. Something. So I kind of feel like you tweak the songwriting first. Maybe you do them a little. Get that really strong, and then you go back and you're like, okay, how do I really make this track kind of pop? And a good way to do that when you're doing everything is to mute all your vocals. Once you got the arrangement locked down, take your vocals off and then approach that track like, okay, if I'm not listening to the song, how does this stay interesting for 2 minutes and 30 seconds? What do I need to do? What do I need to bring new stuff in, take new stuff out, move stuff around? Like you gotta approach each section separate, like you're a different person. Like you're the producer who got brought in to work on this songwriter's song, which can be challenging because you're staying with the same thing for a while. But you got it. Like it's really cool to doing the production and the writing and the recording. I want to see you shine on all those areas. But it's really, really good. I'm glad to see it.
For sure. I'll keep working. Thank you guys. Appreciate you.
Yeah, great stuff. I heard a couple of your other records. We were blown away, and definitely think you have a bright future ahead of you. And just keep on working through it. Keep making more music. We love what you're doing. What everyone's doing here today. I don't think we had, every now and then we'll get a bad submission or a bad person, but everything's been pretty solid today. Really good stuff across the board, and a lot of dynamic stuff, a lot of different stuff. We had some rock, we had some rap, we had some stuff for some ads, we had some more stuff that was catered towards film and TV, and we had just general songs as well. So we like the variation that everyone brought today, and if I guess we got to wrap up soon. I know Eric's got to probably get to his dinner and everything. If y'all have any questions for me and Eric, this will be a good.
One person in the chat,
one more,
Eve, who said that they said send something in.
I sent it in under Ronald Delosier.
How do you spell your name?
Delosier, DELOZIER.
OZOR?
IER.
IER. Okay. Okay, cool. My crush?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool.
It's definitely different than everybody else, but this is something that I wrote with my producer, just talking about his love life with his wife that he's had his crush on since high school.
Okay, cool. Let's get into it. My crush.
On the back of the bus, heading to school. You're 6 rows up, I'm trying to be cool. Traded lockers with my buddy Sam. Getting close to you is a part of my plan. Acting a fool, I see a smile on your face. Took a part in the play and I'm up on stage. Our first kiss, how it made me blush. You'll always be my crush. Dare me, watch this. Always looking out for my next kiss. My heart skips a beat. You got me tripping on my 2 left feet. Hand in hand, nothing feels wrong. Hear the ducks are singing our favorite song. When you say my name, I feel such a rush. You'll always be my crush. Marching in the band, hitting every beat. Looking at the stands, trying to find your seat. You're wearing my jacket and looking so good. Love showing you off around our neighborhood. You said yes when I was on one knee. Now you're wearing my ring down by the creek. A winning hand like a royal flush. You'll always be my crush. Dare me, watch this. Always looking out for my next kiss. My heart skips a beat.
Nice. So yeah, this is the first country song we had tonight, and it's a good way to wrap it up. Someone in the chat said the storytelling in this song is very good, and I can agree to that. And the production is good as well. I'm interested to know where you're from, who did the production, and where they from, and all that.
So I'm originally from Ada, Oklahoma. So I'm living here in Nashville since 2011. And James Cook, he's got a studio. He played with Luke Bryan for about 15 years, but he did the production on this, and we did all the studio out at his place. But yeah, okay. I've been writing for about 20 years now, but this is my first pitch to Sync.
Wow. Okay. Oh, great, man. We love to be the first to listen and having that exclusivity. But you can definitely hear that Nashville sound, and that's why I asked. I didn't want to assume it was from anywhere, but I had a hint it could be from Nashville. Eric, you want to add some more?
I like the storytelling aspect of it, Ronnie. I like the way it grew, and even the vocal production evolved from the beginning and to the chorus. Really like the chorus. First crush, it feels very has this innocent feel to the message. This is really
That's
nice.
typically the way I write. I write with a positive note. Just all my stuff is like that.
Yeah, I can see that working. I'm not now. Country within sync is not my specialty, and I am not sure necessarily of the uses. So I do know there's a number of sync companies in the Nashville area, so there are places to take it. But it's always interesting because a couple years back when Beyonce did her album, Sync had this interest in like, okay, alternative takes on country. Then that became like you saw a lot of briefs for that, and now you're seeing more things and spots for traditional country or sometimes country pop. But it's something you always have to pay attention to because it's not as a genre. I feel like there are waves in terms of its demand, and there's also very specific. When they're looking for a thing, they're looking for that specific thing. So it's almost, while you're not, if you're doing, I didn't catch the full intro, so if you're doing this with somebody, I think that's best, or at least being able to talk to some of the companies in Nashville that are sync oriented, so that they're telling you exactly what they need when they're looking.
When you categorize this, would this be more traditional country than some of the country pop stuff we hear on the radio now, right? I know.
Correct.
Yeah. So, and there's like Eric says, there's a bunch of sync companies that are based in Nashville, and then I say over the last 5 years, country has exploded on film and TV. You're having shows like Landman or Yellowstone, all these shows that are using primarily country now, where it was 5 years or prior to that, there was hardly any country being used in sync. So you're catching it at a good time. It's more in demand, and maybe the more country pop stuff is in more high demand, like Shabuzi and records like those that are real, like club, bar pop with pop elements to it.
But then even what you're saying with like the whole Landman or anything that Taylor Sheridan does, those are probably going to lean very, more dark, outlawish almost, so you really do have to have an ear to the ground on what people are asking for, so that that you're making something for them specifically.
Absolutely.
Thanks, guys, for the feedback.
Absolutely, Ronnie. And maybe we can grab lunch or dinner. I'm in Nashville once or twice a month typically, and I would love to sit down with you and see what else you're working on and see how we can help out and maybe help align some connections for you. If that, I think it's the last song we're playing for tonight. Did we have any questions for me and Eric while we're still here for a couple more minutes? Anybody want to ask anything? Pretty quiet.
Hey, I would like to ask a question though.
Yeah,
I
sure.
write a lot of country and a lot of positive stuff. I feel like for sync, I would be more like a Hallmark or something that is something like that. How's the best way to get into some of that?
Well, a lot of times you got to go through a sync agent through a company, because a lot of music supervisors necessarily don't deal directly with the artists. There are some, a handful maybe that will still take submissions and will meet with you, but a lot of times you got to go through like a company like me and Eric's to kind of get there, and then doing your research by finding out the companies that represent traditional country. So they can pitch it for those opportunities. So you don't have to do all the research, but just the research you do need to do is find out those companies that do represent that. And then, having a good, like certain shows or like listening to what they've been using, like using TuneFind to find out like what's been placed in these shows, and then listening to your catalog and saying, okay, this song or that song might be perfect for this show. Like, try to be intentional with it. And what I was going to say something else and I kind of forgot. Did you want to add anything, Eric?
I think you covered that. It's if you're having a specific idea, like the type of songs you want to write, positive, uplifting, feel good, and then you do. It'll be a little bit of a treasure hunt, but you kind of have to, identify the shows, like you said, the Hallmark kind of shows, and then you can do some research to at least see who are the supervisors that work on the shows. You can find that, but the trick is finding not the supervisors, but sometimes who are the agencies that those supervisors deal with, and that's not always easy to find. But this, you can do some internet research, and but it's even like, cause even me thinking right now off the top, if I wouldn't know who to go to right now for, say, like a Hallmark.
That's fine.
Show.
Like I said, I appreciate it.
And I don't know how much country music Hallmark is using. They're using a lot more pop and more general, maybe rock and maybe a little bit of like hip hop and rap, but it's probably very minute. But in my organization on SyncRadar, I do have 179 sync companies that's listed on there that you can go through and find which ones may be the right fit for you. I know it's a big list to work from, but there are email addresses and social info attached to that, and maybe a good starting point, to do a little research and find out which companies, maybe in Nashville, because there are a lot of sync companies based in Nashville, for sure, that could, I'm sure they would love to represent a song like that and more music of yours, for sure.
Well, cool. Well, let me know when you're going to be in town. I'll buy lunch.
All right, cool. I'll take you up for it, man.
Yeah.
We'll grab some hot chicken, some barbecue or something.
Absolutely.
I love
Thanks,
Prince's
guys.
And all the barbecue spots, Martin's, and all the spots in town. So I'm normally in the Brentwood area when I'm in town, kind of on that
That's where
side
I'm
of
at.
town. Okay, awesome, man. So that's right where I'll be when I'm in town next. Yeah, Eric, if you want to mention, I know you put it in the chat, but Eric has Control Camp. If you want to put the link to Control Camp, I want to make sure that everyone's able to join your school, my school. I put my school link in there as well, and I know Eric put his social info and stuff on there as well.
Yeah, I'll put the share thing in, since most people are already in school. Should have had that ready. Oh, here we go.
Oh, no, you're good.
Yeah, I'll add it to the chat. So yeah, this is if you're on Skool, you want to check out our community. That link will take you there, and otherwise I'm on socials as well, pretty heavily on Instagram and TikTok.
Yes, Eric is definitely one of the leaders in the sync space on the educational side, and he's very active on social media. He responds to people, and not every sync company is good about getting back to people, and he's definitely a high figure. If everyone could just give a big hand of applause for Eric tonight, doing an excellent job.
Thank you, appreciate you. Good to see all of y'all.
And I do have one more Zoom call coming up with Brianna Shelko on the 3rd of July. It's inside SyncRadar. It'll be Friday, July 3rd from around 6 to 8. We might go to about 8:30 like we did tonight or whatnot. But thank you, everyone, for showing up and being here. And we had a great turnout. I know there was about maybe 40 people or so when we maxed out, and a lot of people stayed to the very end, which is always great.
Awesome. Thanks for the invite, Matt.
Absolutely. Hopefully we can do some more of these, even if it's one later this year or whatever. And I know I'll run into you sooner or later. We're always catching each other here and there, man, and would love to do anything you have coming up as well. And
cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, good seeing everyone.
All right, everybody. Everybody have a good weekend.
Thanks so
See ya.
much.
Good music.
Good weekend.
Thanks for listening.
Bye, everybody.